This video is for every young man who's trying to stay strong when no one's watching, and for everyone who cares enough to see past his smile. Because behind every strong face, there's often a story no one has heard yet. Picture this. A 23-year-old sits in my clinic. Good job, goes to the gym, looks fine from the outside. Then he says, "Doctor, I'm exhausted. Everyone thinks I'm lazy. I just feel misunderstood." That's not laziness, and it's not weakness. This situation is something that the world never taught him how to manage. Here's the shift that changes everything. Your mind and your body speak the same language. After a bad day, many men feel better after a run, a football match, a game of rugby or cricket, often more than just after a chat. And that's okay. Hormones and biology shape how we respond to stress and how we cope. Once you understand that, mental fitness starts to make sense. I'm Dr. Sonia, an NHS GP for 18 years, which is about the time it takes for a boy to grow into a man. I've seen teenagers starting high school, students stepping into adult life, young professionals chasing success, yet feeling empty inside. And I've seen men finally break down after years of silence. Across continents and cultures, the pattern is similar. The ones who thrive are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who train their minds like they train their bodies, with discipline, with rest. And as a mother of a young man, I see all this not just as a doctor, but also as a parent. Somewhere between boyhood and manhood, silence got confused with strength, and that confusion is costing lives. Across the world, men die by suicide at more than twice the rate of women. Among people aged 15 to 29, the fourth leading cause of death, according to a large World Health Organization report from 2023. That sounds frightening, but there's hope. Early practical support changes outcomes. Research from Australia found that when young men feel they must always be tough and totally self-reliant, their risk of suicidal thoughts rises sharply. That work is by King and colleagues in a journal called BMC Psychiatry, published in 2020. You would not train a person who wants to improve his football skills using a swimming lessons plan. Mental fitness improvement also needs the right method, tailored for the right person with the defined goal. In a few minutes, I'll tell you about one warning sign that many people often miss. First, let me show you what I see in real life. A young man moves to a new city for work or study. At first, there's excitement and freedom, new life, new people. 6 months later, something feels off, but he can't quite name it. He's still turning up, still smiling, but inside he feels flat. Sleep 4 to 6 hours. Food, whatever is quick and available. Exercise, nothing regular. Social life reduced to group chats, but no real conversation. If you ask him, "How are you?" he doesn't say, "I'm depressed." He says, "I'm tired," or "I keep getting headaches," or "I just have no energy." Physical symptoms feel safer to admit more than saying, "I feel empty." So I ask a different question. When was the last time you genuinely felt good? Usually there is a long pause. Then he might say, "I do not know, maybe 6 months ago." That space between functioning and feeling well, that is where we need to focus. So let's rebuild from the ground up. 3 key pillars of mental fitness. Pillar 1, sleep. Aim for at least 7 hours a night. Keep your phone away from your pillow. Sleep is your brain's repair shop. When we improve sleep, so many mental symptoms start to ease. There are several research studies that support this. Pillar 2, movement. Move your body for 20 minutes before you touch your screen. A big meta-analysis published in the BMJ in 2024, looking at over 200 studies, found that regular exercise like walking, jogging, yoga, or strength training can reduce depression as effectively as medication for many people. Your body is your own pharmacy. Use it wisely. Pillar 3, connection. Have at least one genuine conversation a week with someone who knows you. Not a group chat, a real talk. For many men, connection works best shoulder to shoulder. Walking, driving, gaming, together in the gym. Friendship research shows that having even 2 close friends can reduce depression risk by around half. One large review by Z and colleagues in 2023 in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health supports this. If you keep these 3 pillars steady for 6 weeks, your energy goes up, your mood steadies, your focus improves. That's not magic. That's planned mental fitness based on science. If this video is resonating with you, consider sharing it. You might help someone who's quietly struggling. Early action changes everything. Programs designed specifically for men, which combine movement, connection, and a sense of purpose, have some of the best outcomes in suicide prevention research. Your mind and your body are one system. When you strengthen one, you help the other. Now, 3 common myths that hold men back. Myth 1. Real men do not need therapy. This is simply not true. Elite athletes, soldiers, performers, and business leaders often work with therapists or coaches to stay at their best. Myth 2. If you can keep going, you're fine. Not always. High-functioning depression is real. On paper, someone might look successful, yet feel deeply empty inside. Myth 3. You just need to talk about your feelings. For many men, this is not the first step. Research and experience tell us that action often comes first. Motion creates emotion. Move your body, then talk when you can. The goal is not talking alone. The goal is to train your body, your mind, and your connections together. That is mental fitness. Here is that warning sign that many people miss. Watch out for a sudden and marked change in personality. The funny one that goes quiet. The calm one who starts snapping. The reliable one who stops caring. This is not just a bad day. Research shows sudden shifts like this can be an early sign of serious crisis. If you notice this in yourself or in someone you care about, do not wait. Reach out the same day. Text someone. Call a trusted person. Speak to a doctor or a helpline. Today, not when things get worse. Here's a simple blueprint. 1. Train your mind like an athlete. Move your body 20 to 30 minutes every day. Consistency is more important than intensity. 2. Fuel your brain. Eat regular meals with protein, complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and plenty of water. If your body runs on junk food, your mood and focus will struggle. 3. Protect your sleep. 7 to 9 hours most nights, similar bedtime each day. Keep your phone away from your bed. If sleep is poor for more than 2 weeks, speak to your GP. It might be a medical issue, not a personal failure. 4. Build your core crew. Have 2 or 3 friends you can be real with. Plan time together. For many men, connection happens through shared activity like gym, football, gaming, or working on a project. 5. Get guidance early. If low mood, loss of interest, or heavy fatigue lasts longer than 2 weeks, consider getting professional help. If you're watching this because you're worried about someone else, here's a way to start. Do not ask, "Are you okay?" They will often say yes. Instead, try, "You seem different lately. What has been going on?" Or, I noticed you stopped coming to our matches. Is everything okay? Then pause and listen. Do not rush to give advice. Do not trivialize what they say. Just stay present. Then check in again after a few days and again a week later. Consistency shows that you truly care. After decades in medicine, treating thousands of patients, one truth stands out. The men who thrive are not the ones who never stumble, they are the ones who learn how to rise. Whether you're 15 in Sydney, 25 in Sao Paulo, 18 in Seoul, or 22 in Srinagar, caring about your mental fitness is not weakness, it's wisdom. You're not broken for needing help. You're not less of a man for reaching out. You are ahead of the curve. Your generation faces challenges that your parents never did. But you can also be the generation that ends the silence. Right now, while this video is still open, take your phone and text one friend, "Hey, how are you really doing?" Send that message. One small message can change 2 lives. Subscribe for more evidence-based health content that really matters. Share this with someone you believe in, not because they are struggling, but because they are worth it. To your strength, to your wisdom, to your best life.